Hey everybody, Mark with Mark's Home Hobbies. Yeah, we just got done hooking up the little gerbil with the offline controller here to the box. I just plugged in my wall wart there for the laser, the little laser beam thing right there. They're 12 volts, so I figured I'd take a chance and put it on there and see what happened. And lo and behold, everything comes up. There's some flashy lights, and yeah, everything seems to work. So what I got it on here is the automatic, not the automatic I should say, but the positioning screen for when you want to move the machine manually around. So what you would do is press one of these buttons and then would move one of the corresponding motors. So in this case, if we pressed X plus, we'll notice that X is spinning there. And we could spin it just a little bit or a lot, depending on how much we hold it. And you can also configure how much you want to move it at a time with this button right here. If you want to move the Y, you would do that, same thing. Want to move the Z, same thing. Although the Z axis does move at a slower rate. Yeah. So it was just as easy as just plugging these in right here. Nothing else is required for operation, I guess, but you would probably want to hook up some end stops of some type to it if you're not, fully aware of where your machine is or what it's doing. So if you're a newbie, you would want to hook up the max stops on there and the minimums too, all the stops basically. Because then if you hook up the minimum stops, you can do the automatic homing, where if you just hit the one button on the machine, it will automatically home the machine and all the axes to 0. And wherever you set 0 at. And that's the way it'll proceed. You can also do this type of stuff with it right here. This is what we were talking about before, about loading the code onto the machine. So if I go here, and that represents the SD drive, I go there, you'll find that there's already some files loaded on here. And this machine is also Wi-Fi capable too. So you can literally transfer files to this machine over Wi-Fi from your computer without even having to have a cable hooked up to it at all or putting an SD card in it. Truly amazing. So anyways, you can load any one of these files. Now, obviously Wi-Fi config is not a G-code file, but anything with an NC would be something that could be loaded. I think iPhone F200 might be an iPhone case or something. So let's just hit on that one there. Are you sure you want to execute this file? Now this would be assuming you had your wood, your proper bit that you had set up in the G-code, and you had your 0 all in place and everything was ready to go. Otherwise you would not be here at this, pressing this button at this point. You would press X and get out and do all those other things first, and then you could come back here and press and run. So let's do that. So it's showing that we're running there. And there goes some motor work, so. And the motors are going to do a little dance there for us, and eventually, after all this dancing, there would be some type of a carving that would appear in our workspace on our wood, and we would be happy. And there would be a USB cord and a computer getting lonely somewhere, or we're just using this great little controller right here. A nice thing about it is if we wanted to run it faster, we could come in here and do that and set the speed up to whatever we want. So right now I can see my feed and my RPM is at 100%. I couldn't really go any faster than that, so unless I override the feed rate, which maybe I could do. I don't know. Let's see if we can do it. Yep. Sure enough. Oh no, it's not. Let's see. Feed 200. Yeah, it might have overrode it. We would have to watch these here things and see how fast they go. Yeah, very nice though. Yep, they seem to be moving along pretty good. And I was doing some more research about this right here. This is not really a flash drive, but this is a card adapter for a USB right here. Yeah, your little card goes in here and that adapts it up to USB. So my bad in the last video there. I did not do my research. Didn't hold it this way. Yeah, so anyway, that's what that's for. But that's pretty handy that they give that to you, so that way you don't have to purchase a memory controller card. I think we're done. Yeah, I think the code has stopped, and we are done. So whatever that thing was doing there, it has finished. Very nice, I like it. I can't wait to try this out after I get the rest of the machine built. So, anyhow, thanks for watching. This is Mark with Mark's Home Hobby saying, hope you like the little show and tell about this CNC machine here, and stay tuned for more updates. You want to see the little machine that I make out of all this stuff? You have to like and subscribe, and please do that. I appreciate it very much. Hope you learn a little something about it if you're interested. I'll be having some more videos coming up, some more garage sale videos, some e-bike videos, some art videos, various miscellaneous stuff that I can find that's cool. I'll put it together in a video for you, get it out as soon as possible. Anyways, again, thanks for subscribing and sharing and viewing. This is Mark's Home Hobbies. See you in the next one.